that were just getting into our newsroom. Take a look at this. A live look at some scene video over there out in Fordyce, Arkansas. 2 people were killed, 8 of them wounded in a shooting that occurred Friday at a grocery store. This is in South Arkansas, according to police. Arkansas State Police is saying the shooting happened at the Mad Butcher grocery store in Fordyce and that the shooter was critically injured after being shot by police. A law enforcement officer was among those who were shot but did not have life-threatening injuries. Fordyce is a city about 3,200 people, located 65 miles south of Little Rock. Video posted on social media showing at least one person lying in the parking lot. And in another video, we did see multiple gunshots where they could be heard. But this is a live look at that scene, very active at this time. And there you are seeing the sign of the Mad Butcher grocery store where this happened. Again, 10 people shot, 8 of them injured, 2 of them were killed. The shooter, in this case, critically injured when they were shot by police. Arkansas's Governor Sarah Huckabee, she is tweeting about this event, a significant event over there in Arkansas. I want to pull up this tweet here. And you can see that she says, I have been briefed on the tragic shooting in Fordyce and am in constant contact with state police at the scene. I am thankful to law enforcement and first responders for their quick and heroic action to save lives. My prayers are with the victim. That statement goes on to say that my prayers are with the victims and all of those impacted by this horrific incident. Let's get back out to that live scene. But here first, you do have a video from Greg Yarbrough of just that scene a little bit earlier on today. You can see so many law enforcement agents did respond to this, a mass shooting at a grocery store over in Arkansas. Back here, we do have that live picture in which that scene is still very much active at this time. And then we are getting some more tweets detailing this situation. We have this next one from Talisa Hampton saying, we're on our way to Fordyce after reports came in of an active shooter. Police are at a local grocery store. Dallas County Sheriff's Office says a shooter has been contained, but as seen in the pictures, the scene is active. Shooting took place at the Mad Butcher. Let's go back out to that scene where you can see that it is still very much active. And a bit of a refresher, if you are just joining us now we are following this breaking news out of Fordyce, Arkansas. 2 people killed, 8 of them hurt in that shooting that occurred Friday today at the grocery store in South Arkansas. Arkansas State Police saying the shooting happened at the Mad Butcher grocery store in Fordyce and that the shooter was critically injured after being shot by police. A law enforcement officer was also injured when they were shot, but they do not have life-threatening injuries. This city, Fordyce, is about 3,200 people that live here and is located 65 miles south of Little Rock. Let's get back out to that tweet from the governor of Arkansas, Sarah Huckabee Sanders, just saying here that she has been briefed on this. She is in constant contact with state police at the scene, and she is thankful for their heroic action to save more lives, but still a tragic day in which 2 people were killed in this very much active scene that we are continuing to follow here on Live Now from Fox.
In Fordyce, Arkansas, where at least 3 people were killed in the
Yeah, so while the video was playing, I was trying to find out if they found the name of the shooter. So far, I still don't have a name as to part, and we still don't know the motive of the shooter right now. So hopefully, in a couple hours, later, if you guys want a little more detail to the story, make sure you go to Google, and hopefully we'll find out the shooter's name, or even he's dead or alive, because I still don't have information on that still, but. Yeah, man, this is a sad situation. So go ahead, Hakeem. Go ahead, Rodney. What's your take on this?
Barry White. They say hurt. We all injured. Injured party shot. Yes, I think only the civilian was shot. I think they say 8 people were shot. 2
and 2 cops were shot as well.
2 cops were shot as well, but they don't have life-threatening injuries. Of course, my hearts and of course condolences go to everybody that's affected by this mass shooting. Pretty much, we didn't have a mass shooting in a while. It's been a very long time since we had a mass shooting. So this is the first time.
And the thing is, that's crazy to say, though, in this country. It's just crazy to say that, but go ahead.
Yeah, it is. It's very crazy to say that. We did not have a mass shooting in a while. So for this to come out of nowhere, especially heading to presidential election, it kind of show you that uh we're we on the cusp, of what's going on within the world today. Now that, but shout out to the lovely the mom, mother, and Thompson Vincent, who's also in the building. Shout out to the hello, wonderful trio. That is Chaos Culture Radio. We really appreciate your love, like always. Yeah, summer is here. Summer is here, and people are out here trying to grill. And I ain't mean trying to grill hot dog, because they went to Mad Butcher looking to grill people. Man, that's crazy. That is crazy. And not only that, but it kind of show you that now a grocery store got to have metal detectors now. That's something to really think about. Grocery stores got to now have metal detectors because there's only one police cop that was present at the time. Something to really think about. Go ahead.
So I want to give some people a bit of statistics. So the lady was kind of quite wrong, and this is why people need to fact check. Fordyce is 40 miles outside of Pine Bluff. It's an hour and a half from Little Rock. Let's just get that straight. Fordyce is a small town with the population of roughly over 4,000 people. 1,800 of them are African Americans. So there's more African Americans than whites there. Speculating, in my opinion, allegedly, I think this was race related. It's 1,200 whites in that city and 1,800 blacks. You could take I-79 or 530 to get there, right from Pine. It's right outside of Pine Bluff. Right outside of Pine Bluff. So I was kind of confused when she said, oh, Little Rock. I said, Fordyce is right outside of Pine Bluff. So now, for a lot of people who also don't know, Arkansas is the birthplace of the Ku Klux Klan. I hope it's not race related, but the components are there. I hope it's just with some wacky nut who just wanted to let his thing go. But now I feel for the people who lost their life. I want to pray for the families is there. It's a very small, desolate town. Nothing
But
really
quick
going
question.
on there. Yeah.
Yeah, let me ask you one question, Akeem, before you finish your take. Let's say the person that was the person that was of course shot, the shooter. What happened if you find out it was a black person? Then what would you say then?
Then I'm gonna say it's race related.
It's not funny, but
It's not funny.
The economy is race related. He might don't like niggas.
Right.
You know what I mean? He might just wanted to let his thing go. Because you got a lot of young black kids want to drill.
Yeah.
And they only focus on killing black people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So any which way it goes is going to be race related. If it's a black on black crime or white on black crime, it's race related. But then we need to know if there's a manifesto. We need to go on the man's Instagram account to see where his head was at. I pray this was somebody who had mental issues. We just lost a Venezuelan man the other day, the Uber driver, first day here in Florida. First day here in Florida, made his first delivery in Opelika. They Swiss cheesed him. Black guy walked up to him and Swiss cheesed him. And mind you, he didn't take nothing, didn't take no money. He had mental problems. Go ahead.
I'm gonna put turn to different approach. So, so I don't guys, you guys know me and Ronnie, we broke in the grocery industry. Luckily, we do overnight. But the thing is, it's like, and this, like I said, once we hear all these mass shootings going up and everything, we gotta take. I know you guys do it, but me and Ronnie, we gotta take classes, like online classes, about if a mass shooting happens in our grocery stores and everything. It goes about, if it comes in, we run, we hide, or if the shooter comes, like open the door, we in it, we come to attack and everything. Not necessarily to say that it can really happen to us, but a lot of grocery stores all around the world prepare us for situations like this at the grocery store, and hopefully it doesn't happen in our grocery store. I remember a few months ago, there was a shooting happened around my store, out of the parking lot, it was a guy in there. You know, when I heard from my coworkers, you know, I guess you know, they was, you know, acting all weird and everything, and you know, and the thing is, I guess he had a lot of groceries and everything, and he was about to walk out with the groceries, but the security guard stopped him and everything, and the security guard followed him, you know, to the parking lot and everything, and they got into the argument. The guy and the security got in an argument. And you know, the guy would say, you know what, I'm gonna like I said, let me come back, and I come back with my piece, and I come up and I'll come up and shoot you. And that's what he did. He was gone. Hour later, came back, found a security guard, and shot him in the parking lot at my store and everything. And this happened a couple of days ago. This is off of Melrose and Vine, where my store location at. So what I'm trying to say is that, you know, people who work in the grocery industry, you know, I know you guys are prepared for these type of things because you take classes online and everything. And I just want to say, you know, people that's in the grocery industry, you know, just please stay safe. You know, please, you know, make sure you guys follow the classes that you take online, because it may not happen in your grocery store, but if you, like I said, you look at these mass shootings, you know, there are hidden grocery stores now. And I want you to tell you guys that work in the grocery industry, you know, make sure you take it seriously. And when it comes up, you guys know what to do and everything. Because this has happened in Arkansas. I remember we did another story in New York, where that was race related. Was last year we did that. We talked about that, and that was race related and everything. So I just want to say to all my grocery people in the grocery industry, like I said, please be prepared for stuff like this, because this can happen anywhere in America. It can happen in my city. It can happen in Ronnie or Hakeem's city. You know, it can happen in the daytime. It can happen in the nighttime. We don't know. Like I say, overnight. You know, because I know in my area we have a lot of homeless in our area, and we have, you know, a lot, and then we have like food trucks. We have like 2 food trucks. You know, even though they close like 11 or 12 and everything, something can happen around there. So other than that, please be safe, people, and our grocery people, because it can happen to you. Hopefully it don't happen, but it can happen.
No, why I say, hey, she's rising, so AKA Sophia is in the building. Welcome.
Is that who I think it is?
Yeah, it is. And also, it is Sugar Bomb. Sugar Bomb's in the building as well, Hakeem. That is.
Yes, Sugar Bomb. Mass shooting happened in Arkansas.
No, but well, let's go back to Why High's comment. Why High comments that if the perpetrator was black, his picture would be all over television. I agree with him, and also disagree with him at the same time, because sometimes they will cover the story so people won't get upset.
Right.
Because they like I asked Hakeem the question, what happened if the person was black? How would your answer be then? Because everybody think it's a white person. I said, what happened if it's a black person? Then he was like, no, it's still race related. So if you keep that same energy, it was black and white, then it's all good. It's all love. Go ahead, I can use my comment.
There was a mass shooting in Chicago, one of the worst ever. No pictures were shown. They didn't show no pictures of